High above the world, a symphony plays. The paraglider, a solitary figure, dances with the wind, becoming one with the elements. Up here, the air is thin, the world below a distant memory. The paraglider's journey is not just a physical one, but a spiritual ascent, a quest for freedom and transcendence. The wind whispers through taut lines, a gentle reminder of the forces at play. Each flutter, each movement is a conversation between the pilot and the sky. The lines, though delicate, are the lifeline, the connection between man and the heavens. The sun paints the earth in vibrant hues, casting long shadows and illuminating the landscape in a golden glow. Every sunrise and sunset is a reminder of the beauty and majesty of nature, a spectacle that the paraglider witnesses from a vantage point few ever experience. This is the domain of the acro-paraglider, where the sky is not just a backdrop but a canvas for their artistry. They soar with grace and precision, their movements a testament to their skill and dedication. They dance with the wind, their wings a kaleidoscope against the clouds. Each maneuver is a carefully choreographed performance, a blend of athleticism and artistry. The sky becomes their stage, the wind their partner in this aerial ballet. Acro-paragliding is not for the faint of heart. It requires a deep understanding of the elements, a mastery of technique, and an unwavering resolve. The preparation is meticulous, the focus intense, as every flight is a test of skill and courage. It demands courage, skill, and a touch of madness. The paraglider must be in tune with their surroundings, anticipating every shift in the wind, every change in the weather. It is a dance with danger, a thrilling embrace of the unknown. Pilots push the limits of physics, twisting and turning in the sky. They defy gravity, performing stunts that seem to bend the very fabric of reality. Each twist, each turn, is a testament to their bravery and their relentless pursuit of perfection. They are acrobats of the air, their playground the vast expanse above. From high above, the world below seems small, insignificant. The paraglider's perspective is one of awe and wonder, a reminder of the vastness and beauty of our planet. But the beauty of this sport masks its inherent danger. The skies, while breathtaking, can be unpredictable and unforgiving. Storms can brew in an instant, turning a serene flight into a battle for survival. The winds that lift can also tear down. A sudden gust, a shift in the weather, can spell disaster. The paraglider must always be vigilant, always aware, for the skies can be as treacherous as they are beautiful. One wrong move, one gust of unexpected turbulence can spell disaster. It is a constant dance with danger, a delicate balance between thrill and peril. Yet for those who dare, the rewards are unparalleled. A symphony of the skies, a journey like no other. Ethan was a master of this dance. Years of experience had honed his instincts. His fingers, calloused yet sensitive, knew the language of the wind. He had pushed his limits, tasted the fear, and emerged victorious. His name was whispered with reverence in the acro-paragliding community. He was a legend, known for his daring maneuvers and unwavering calm under pressure. Ethan had not only mastered the technical aspects of the sport, but also understood the subtle nuances of the wind. The day began like any other. The sun, a promise in the sky, the air crisp and clear. Ethan felt the familiar surge of adrenaline as he prepared for his flight. He checked his equipment, his movements practiced and precise. His wing, a riot of colors, billowed in the wind. He was ready to paint his masterpiece across the canvas of the sky. The takeoff was smooth, the wind lifting him effortlessly higher and higher. Below, the world shrunk, transforming into a tapestry of greens and blues. He was in his element, at peace in the heart of the sky. Then it happened. The sky, once a serene canvas of blue, transformed into a menacing expanse of dark, swirling clouds. The air grew thick with tension, as if nature itself was holding its breath. A sudden, violent gust of wind buffeted his wing. It came out of nowhere, a force of nature that seemed almost sentient in its fury. The paraglider, once gliding smoothly, was now at the mercy of the elements. The peaceful dance turned into a struggle for control. The wing, which had been an extension of his body, now felt like a wild beast, thrashing and bucking against his commands. Every muscle in his body tensed as he fought to regain stability. Ethan fought back, his years of experience kicking in. He had faced turbulent skies before, but this was different. This was a battle against an unseen adversary, a test of his skills and his will to survive. His heart pounded against his ribs, a drumbeat of fear. Each beat echoed in his ears, a reminder of the stakes. He couldn't afford to panic. He had to stay focused, to trust in his training and instincts. The ground, once a distant tapestry, rushed towards him with alarming speed. The landscape below, which had seemed so tranquil from above, now loomed large and threatening. He could see every detail, every rock and tree, as if they were reaching up to meet him. He knew he had to act fast, make the right decision, or face the unthinkable. His mind raced, calculating angles and speeds, searching for a way out of this deadly descent. Every second counted. Every choice could mean the difference between life and death. The wind roared in his ears, drowning out all other sounds. It was a deafening symphony of chaos, a relentless force that seemed determined to tear him from the sky. He could feel its power, its raw, unyielding strength. His wing, once a source of joy, was now a bucking bronco, threatening to toss him into the abyss. It twisted and turned, each movement a potential disaster. He had to keep it under control, to tame the beast before it was too late. He was caught in a deadly dance, the stakes higher than ever before. This was no longer a sport, no longer a test of skill. It was a fight for survival, a battle against the elements and his own fears. Ethan knew that he had to dig deep, to find the strength and courage to overcome the unthinkable. Section 5. Plummeting towards disaster. Ethan's stomach lurched as he entered a terrifying spiral. The ground spun below him, a dizzying carousel of colors and shapes. He fought to maintain his composure, knowing panic would be his undoing. He remembered his training, the hours spent practicing emergency maneuvers. But nothing could have fully prepared him for this, for the raw terror that clawed at his throat. Time seemed to slow down. Each second stretched into an eternity as he plummeted towards the earth. He could see the trees below, their branches reaching up like grasping claws. Section 6. A glimmer of hope. In that moment of crisis, a strange calmness washed over him. He knew he had one chance, one desperate gamble to survive. He had to regain control of the spiraling wing, to break free from the deadly descent. With a deep breath, he executed a maneuver he had never attempted before, not in such a dire situation. It was a risky move, a last-ditch effort to cheat death. He pulled hard on his control toggles, feeling the resistance of the wind. The paraglider shuddered, protesting against his commands. For a moment he thought all was lost. Section 7. Back to the heavens. Then a miracle. The spiral slowed. The ground which had been rushing towards him seemed to pause its relentless approach. He felt a surge of hope, a flicker of light in the darkness. He continued to fight, his movements becoming more controlled, more precise. Slowly, agonizingly slowly, he began to regain altitude. The wind, once his enemy, now became his reluctant ally. As he climbed higher, the terror that had gripped him began to recede. He had stared death in the face and emerged victorious. He was alive. Section 8. A hero's welcome. News of Ethan's near-death experience spread through the acro-paragliding community like wildfire. It wasn't just another story. It was a tale of survival against all odds. The community, tightly knit and always buzzing with the latest feats and mishaps, found itself captivated by Ethan's ordeal. Conversations in cafes, online forums, and training grounds were dominated by the details of his harrowing escape from the jaws of death. He became a symbol of courage, his story a reminder of the ever-present danger that lurked beneath the beauty of their sport. Every time a paraglider took to the skies, Ethan's experience served as a stark reminder of the thin line between exhilaration and peril. His name became synonymous with resilience and bravery, inspiring both seasoned paragliders and newcomers alike. He was hailed as a hero, his survival a testament to his skill and bravery. Celebrations were held in his honor, and he was often invited to speak at events and gatherings. The applause and cheers were not just for his survival, but for the spirit he embodied. He had faced the ultimate test and emerged victorious, a beacon of hope and determination. But for Ethan, the experience was a profound awakening. The near-death encounter had left an indelible mark on his soul. It wasn't just about the physical scars, it was the emotional and psychological journey that had transformed him. He found himself often lost in thought, reflecting on the fragility of life and the choices that had led him to that fateful day. He had looked into the abyss and emerged changed. The abyss had stared back, challenging his very essence, and in that confrontation he had discovered a deeper understanding of himself and his purpose. The experience had stripped away the superficial layers, revealing a core of strength and clarity he never knew he possessed. He used his platform to advocate for safety, to share his story and the lessons he had learned. He became a vocal proponent of rigorous training and preparation, emphasizing the importance of being mentally and physically ready for any situation. His talks were not just about his experience, but about the broader implications for the sport and its community. He knew that his survival was not just luck, but a combination of skill, presence of mind, and a refusal to give up. He stressed the importance of continuous learning and improvement, urging his fellow paragliders to never become complacent. His message was clear. In the face of danger, it is our preparation and determination that will see us through. Section 9. Legacy of Courage. Ethan's story became a legend, a tale whispered among acro paragliders, old and new. It served as a cautionary reminder of the risks they took, but also as an inspiration. He had shown them that even in the face of death, hope could prevail. That skill and determination could make the difference between tragedy and triumph. Ethan continued to fly, his passion for the sport undiminished, but he flew with a newfound respect for the wind, for the delicate balance between risk and reward. He knew that he had been given a second chance, a gift that he would never take for granted.